Well, welcome to 2017, everyone. Paul Stone is my name, CEO of Biggin and Scott, and I'm joined today by Tom Shaw from our Dalesford office. And Tom was Salesperson of the Month for December.
Thank you, yeah.
Which was a huge month, and we've had a quick chat about it in my office, but December all came together. But before we get into that, bit of background on Tom. When I first met Tom, I was lost in Dalesford, and I walked into the Lake House restaurant, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah.
And said, we're booked in here, and obviously we hadn't. And Tom sent me on my way, but he didn't remember. And then he started with us, and I said, "I've met you before."
You did, yeah.
How long has it been now?
So I started in real estate with Biggin and Scott in November last year. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
And this is Tom's first stint in real estate, but obviously he had a background of customer service,
Yes.
and that's really worked well for you.
Yeah.
So how's it been so far?
Yeah, really good. I suppose I sort of approach it from a different angle. So it's really based on customer service, and that's finding that's working really well and delivering good results.
So tell us a bit about Dalesford. Tell us a bit about December and Dalesford, because it all sort of came together, didn't it?
It did.
You had the right stock, and timing was perfect.
Yeah, I think probably the weather patterns of last year kind of pushed everything back, and everything sort of came together in December. So we had a couple of different styles of campaign that got pulled off.
Mm-hmm.
So we had expression of interest and private sale, and two of my biggest sales were actually off-market sales.
Yeah.
So that was really good to get those through.
That's fantastic. So for the public watching and for the sales guys watching, probably a good time to explain how it works at Dalesford, because it's not you have an open for inspection, everybody turns up. It's so let's go through the process of pretty much how it all comes together.
Look, it's we do majority of private sales up there.
Yeah.
We don't do a great deal of open for inspections, but for the expression of interest campaign, we did do it.
Yeah.
With good results. I mean, there was people there, so that's good.
If it's in town, it's cool, but you're usually travelling a bit of distance.
Out of town, it's normally just by private appointment.
Yeah.
And generally, we see properties that sort of on the market a little bit longer, but in December they really moved, and they didn't stay on the market very long at all. So and those couple of off-market sales were just buyers that we knew were in the market, and that's just because of our sort of activity through the community.
And that comes from selling similar stock.
Yes.
Because you end up with two buyers, really. You've got the people that have just sold, and other people that want to buy.
Yeah, that's right. And also too, just we deal with December particularly was a very diverse group of properties.
Yeah.
From $1.2 million houses on an acre in Dalesford to 60 acres in a French provincial house in Glen Lyons. So it really varied, and we just went back to the database and contacted a few people that we knew were looking. Got them through before marketing, and
it's an incredibly popular area, isn't it? So there's a mixture of the constants and the tourists.
Yes,
and it's amazing how busy it is.
Yeah, that's right. And look, the majority of properties that I sold in December were mainly for some holiday lets, one or two were holiday lets, but mainly for residential. So people moving from Melbourne, moving around the area as well. And then another property that I sold in December was an 1880s Cobb and Co coach cottage in Newland on an acre. So that was on the market for 2 days.
I love those. And you sold my favourite house last year as well during the year, which was I think it was on 10 acres in amongst all that farmland. And that was
goldfields. Yeah, that was called Vale Hill.
Gorgeous,
Vale Hill House,
absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So what can people expect when they deal with you? So you've brought your customer service along with you. I can honestly say Tom is doing it a bit differently because he's very involved. So how about you verbalise the way that you like to think that you're doing it?
Yeah, sure. So look, very transparent, very straightforward, with good attention to detail on the marketing side of things in terms of vendors. But yeah, buyers obviously feeling quite comfortable and relaxed when once coming through the properties, and they're obviously feeling confident in making offers and proceeding through to sales, and just keeping the constant communication up. I suppose that's probably one of the biggest things that I do, is just spend most of my day on the phone, just calling people to make sure that they're all everything's good. But one of the biggest things that we do is actually just sort of the simple stuff, like could be as simple as going to the pub for a beer. A couple of my appointments in the last week have been generated from just getting out there in the community and chatting to people.
Well, this is music to my ears, as you know. I always stand up there and say, the guys at Biggin and Scott, we're just normal people that happen to do real estate. So we're in the community, and we're engaged.
Yeah, that's it. And it's really simple, but people are, feel comfortable to come up and chat to you about it, and people feel comfortable in proceeding through with the sales.
So it's the 17th of January. How's the year stacking up so far?
So far, quite busy. I've got about 6 properties that are coming on the market. Sitting on my desk, sort of waiting for bits and pieces. So we've got a lot of buyers in the market. Some of our stock that's been on there a little bit longer, just through that private sale campaign, is starting to pick up again. So it's good. December was obviously a good month, and sold a few properties. But January we're looking really good, and our biggest selling season in Dallas is probably a little bit different in that it's obviously spring and also pretty much now. So we're just about to go into February, March and April.
Like April and autumn. It's because it's beautiful.
This is actually
in autumn.
almost,
everything changes colour.
Yeah, this is almost bigger than spring in a way. It's sort of a bit longer.
So Tom, usually when guys like yourself get to where they are, it's for quite a few reasons. Anything that you can sort of put your finger on to say what's helped you get to this stage so far? Yeah,
definitely. So great support throughout the whole brand of Biggin and Scott, but also a lot of mentoring and help from my director as well. So we work very closely together, and he's always there to pick up the phone and call and support me through. So it's really helped me get through that sort of first 12 months stage.
Well, Mike loves his teaching. He likes sharing a bit of knowledge, and for those of you that know Mike, he's an architect, so he's a pretty clever guy.
Pretty handy to have out on appointments and things as well, just going through new builds and renovations and cottages and things as well. But his support is been really good.
And Ray too. Ray's an amazing agent.
Absolutely. Well, Ray's number one. So she's absolutely killing it. She's a very busy woman, and we occasionally sort of cross paths in the office and catch up for our sales meeting. But it really is the team that sort of comes together. So
the interesting thing with your office and you guys, the team, they have you bought average days on market down from, I think it was originally 190 days, and it's they're lucky to make it to 40 days at the moment.
It's looking pretty good. We've really sort of adapted our marketing campaigns and marketing techniques to involve some kind of much more dynamic marketing, using a bit more video, lots of drone photography, twilight shoots, just trying to get that sort of point of difference in the market as well. So that's been really good. And the other thing that's helped us with that is that we sort of work in our office as a team. So we sort of all work together in order to get the best results, so that we know most people that are in the market up in the Dallas area, and we all recommend on properties and work together to get the results. So that helps us bring down the days on market as well.
Fantastic. So for anybody watching this, Tom mentioned off-market sales, and I've been pushing everybody to do more of those. What does that mean to you? If you are looking to sell or buy, get onto Tom's database, because it happens real quick at the moment. There is definitely a lack of stock, whether it's in Daylesford or right across Melbourne. So it's never been more important to be close to the agent, and look, they're pretty savvy. They'll know when it's too much information and when it's not enough, and that comes from your customer service background. So they know when it's too much. And but you will see in 2017 a lot more off-market sales. It is the databases are big. There's lots of buyers, as you heard Tom say, and you'll have owners that say, "I just want a quiet sale," and especially in your market.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Mate, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
a fantastic December. You've been knocking on the door for a while, and Michael calls me some months when he thinks that you should be here, and it's like someone sold one or hasn't sold one. But look, it's a credit to you. You've
Thank
done
you.
a fantastic job, and I hope you love being part of the brand.
Yeah, I do.
It's,
Yeah.
The brand's certainly enjoying you, and good luck for 2017.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Cheers, everyone.